Welcome everyone to our prayer journey with My Toad Daily Devotion. Have you ever had this happen to you? You sit down and you're praying to God earnestly, where you can really feel the weight of your prayers, and you're lifting up to Jesus and you're saying, God, show me the answer to this. And then you go away from your prayer. Within an hour, you get a phone call, you get on the call, and it's somebody has nothing to do with anything, and he directs you to the answer that you were looking for. Or perhaps you've had this, which I've had in my life. You're confessing a sin. You really feel the burden of that sin. It's beating upon your heart. In fact, when I got saved, this is exactly what happened. And I cried out to God, if you're real, God, show me. And within a short period of time, I come to a saving knowledge of Jesus Christ. All my sin burden taken away. And we have a similar situation here in John chapter 1. Jesus calls Philip. Philip comes to Jesus, and then he goes and first thing he does, he's an evangelist, Philip. You can see him throughout the Bible evangelizing. He runs and he gets Nathan. Says, Nathan, come here, come and see. See what I got. I got the Messiah. And then Jesus sees Nathaniel coming. And he says to him, an Israelite in whom there is no guile, no lying, no Jacob. He's not a swindler. Or was he? Then listen to the answer from Nathaniel in verse 48. Chapter 1, verse 48. Whereest thou me? Knowest me? How do you know me? Jesus answered, said unto him, before Philip called thee, when thou was under the fig tree, I saw thee. Now, did Jesus just see him? Or was he praying and Jesus saw him? And Jesus heard his prayer. Perhaps he was praying, Lord, I am so full of guile. I want to get rid of it. Take away my guile. Take away my Jacob, my human nature, that, I'm a trickster. I don't know. I'm just guessing. And Jesus says to him, Nathaniel, the man with no guile. Perhaps that's what happened with Nathaniel. Or perhaps he was crying out, I want to see the Messiah. And I want to know, I know that he's coming now. Lord, show me the Messiah. And Jesus says to him, Nathaniel, an Israelite in whom there is no guile. Something in his prayer lined up. He knew from what Jesus said to him that this very benign statement to us was mind-boggling to Nathaniel. He is blown away by it. It is a personal meeting of the heart between Jesus Christ and Nathaniel. Nathaniel answers and says unto him, Rabbi, thou art the Son of God. Thou art the King of Israel. How does he know that? Because he was praying to that God of Israel. And he knew it because Jesus knew what he was praying about. Sometimes profound things take effect in our lives, like Nathaniel being under that tree and praying, and God meets him in that place. Let's look at verse 51 when we close. And he said unto him, Verily, verily, this is Jesus speaking to Nathaniel, I say unto you, hereafter you shall see heaven open, and the angels of God ascending and descending upon the Son of Man. Why does he say that? Well, what happened with Jacob? Jacob saw, they call it Jacob's ladder, heaven and earth coming down, seeing the angels. There was no Jacob in Nathaniel because he had met God. He is going to see them coming and ministering to Jesus Christ. Isn't this a wonderful testimony to show to ourselves when we are down and we cry to the Lord that he hears us? And he will show you your answers if you allow him to. So until next time, may Jesus increase as we decrease.